That's what I'm talking about. We'll see if we can't manage to get a couple bigger than that one. All I'm using today is a little crappie jig underspin with a little paddle tail soft plastic swim bait as a trailer. This is by far one of my favorite rigs I think I fish with. I pretty much have this thing always tied on. That feels a bit sizable. No, didn't see that coming. It's a little white bass. Did not expect to be getting into these guys. This is the first little white bass I've caught in quite a while. Put up a pretty good fight. I thought that was a good 1 pound smallmouth the way this little dude hit it. There we go. Might be another white bass, but nope. Oh no, he came off. Well, I may have just overreacted for losing a not very big smallmouth, but I really hate to lose a fish, no matter how big. Well, that's my second smallmouth. It's a little bit chunkier. They seem about the same size, but this one's got a bit more of a belly. You can actually see he or she is quite fat. And once they start getting bigger, you can really see the small mouth. I mean, there's no really other way to put that. When they're a little bit smaller than this guy and they don't get so fat and large, their mouth doesn't look that disproportionate, but once they start to get fatter like he is, you can really see the small mouth on them. I was just filming a video for my Instagram and I caught this little dude talking about how this is one of the best lures out there. If you want to watch it, go check out my Instagram. Link in the description. Anyways, we're gonna throw him back and see if we can, oh, he jumped back at me. See if we can size up just a little bit. Well, that's a fast release for you. I hope you got a good look at that guy. There's been just a little bit of a lull in the fishing, so I'll describe to you what I'm doing. It may sound stupid that I'm yelling, I don't know. I'm just trying to talk over the waterfall that's over here, so I may be speaking loud enough or I may be too quiet. Either way, I apologize, but what I'm doing is I'm just sending this little thing right into the current, just like a foot or so, and then dragging it out right on the edge of the current where these back swirls are coming in is where the smallmouth are hanging out for the most part. There have been a couple that have been over here in the calmer water, but for the most part, right on the edge of the current is where they're gonna be. Well, it took us a minute, but I managed to get on another one. Once the still water comes up here, I think we might be able to upgrade some size, but for now, I'm one of those people that just loves catching fish, and size is nice, but I'd rather be catching small ones than nothing at all, so. Yo, this guy's got the shakes. He's literally probably 10 foot out. I felt this little tap. Thought I might have bumped up against a rock. I kept reeling and he must have really wanted it. He hit it again, so I just set the hook and he was closer than I thought. I jerked him right out of the water. Oh, I've just missed one. I know they're probably just little smallmouth, but it just pains me to miss a fish. You can see he bit the tail right off that thing on his way out, so have to try something new. This is, for how much I love these, this is one of the only paddle tail swim baits that I have with me right now, so I might just have to use a little grub tail or something else, or I might just run it without the backside. I don't know, we'll see. Well, the other setup wasn't giving me many bites, so, or any at all, so I went ahead and bit the head off a bigger swim bait and threw it on here. We're scraping by today, but that's okay, as long as it'll catch some fish. I don't really care how pretty it looks, so we'll see if it works. Ooh, this feels nicer. Yeah, maybe not. Just kind of far out. No, not at all. If you're in a position where you can fish for even smallmouth this size, I'll tell you what, it'll be some of the most fun you've ever had. These little suckers fight like 1 pound bass, and they're, you know, maybe 8 inches or whatever, and a couple ounces, but they fight hard, they hit the bait really hard, and they're just all around a cool fish to catch. So they're starting to, looks like they're starting to bite again, so see if we can hopefully get some bigger ones, but if not, I'm happy. Caught another little one the same way I caught that other little one earlier. He's just right there where the water really circles, about 2 foot out, and I went to set the hook on him and just yanked him right out of the water. Well, as you can see, the water's slowed down a lot. Managed to catch this guy while the camera wasn't rolling, but there's another, you know, same as what we've been catching.